1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello everybody, this is Havoc. Welcome to the next battle in this series of battles. I am starting this new series and we are doing all of the quest battles for all of the legendary lords across all the factions. So, last episode we had Battle of the Blood Pine Woods and we won that pretty definitely, and today we are moving on to the next quest battle. And the next quest battle is the Reikland Runefang. The coast of Nordland has been ravaged by Norse raiders, but no longer. Franz knows this is a test of his sovereignty, that the unconvinced electors will be watching and even hoping he fails. So he must face the Norsemen and be victorious. They will come in waves like the very sea itself. Alright, so obviously, in this scenario, we're probably going to be fighting on the coast. I will do a hard battle difficulty, and if we win this by a landslide with several units left, etc., I may bump up the next ones to very hard. So it looks like we have the settlements, or the faction of Norsca. Looks like they have some marauders, some chaos warriors, as well as some mounted. I'm going to shut up now.
Hear me now, brave men, brave Reiklanders, hear me! The celestial wizards read the portents true. Norse raiders land on Nordland shores. We have marched many miles, but there is no distance so great that I would not gladly march it to face this, our ultimate foe. I have refused the honor of wielding the blade of our forebears thus far. I was not worthy, but should we survive this day, should we drive the ruinous tribes back across the sea, then, with your blessing, I will pick up the Reikland Runefang and use it to bleed our foes, to carve my way through Sigmar's enemies. Are you with me, men of the Empire? For when the Northmen come, they will attack hard, as their despicable gods demand. We must be ready to push them back, thrust them into the sea, in defense of the Empire!
I love those speeches. I love them. They are so epic. Defend yourself against the enemy army. Okay, so we have a decently large army for these battles, and I'm going to... You know what? I think it would be a pretty good idea. We have to defend, so we are defending the whole time, right? So we might as well defend from up high. Make them come at me? Does that sound like a good idea? Instead of being so open, we have plenty of spaces in which we could very easily defend an area. Wow, that would... Can you imagine fighting on that slope? Whew. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I think we're going to come over here. Well, this isn't quite as defensible. I think it'd make for a better... I think that'd work a little better. So we're going to drop our mortars over here. We'll drop them right at the end. Actually, we'll push them back a little bit. Yeah, right there sounds good. And then we're going to drop our crossbowmen kind of across the board here. I do want the handgunners. Now, this is a stupid question, but I wonder if they'll shoot those rocks. You know what? I actually kind of want the handgunners as a flanking. You know what? I'm going to change my mind. Sorry about this, guys. This is just such a better position. And here's what I actually want to do. I want to like guard these guys because I want them to flank. I want them to shoot and be a flanking group. So we may... We'll see how well this works. We'll have shields right here in the middle. spearmen with shields.
The command is mine.
Actually, we'll have flanking units of halberdiers as well. Use these guys as a flanking force if possible. Handgunners are right there. We have some Reiksguard, which we're actually going to hide. I'm going to try and hide these guys as much as possible. See if we can't sucker them in. Or we may... Having to really think about this, because I really want it to be convincing. We'll hide them over here. That's a long ways to travel, but they can all move pretty quickly. And then we still have all these swordsmen left. Of course, we can just reinforce, so we'll just do that. We'll have some reinforcements. And you know what? We'll actually put another couple of units over here. And then Karl Franz himself, we're going to try not to engage him as much as possible. Yeah, I think that'll work. I think that will work. Where are my crossbowmen? Everyone's hidden and all that good stuff. Let's start the battle. The Norscans streamed forth from the beaches, pushed them back to the sea. As it sits right now, we do have many more troops than they, or not many more, but we are more powerful than they are. That doesn't mean it's going to stay like that. Again, all of these quest battles have waves. So whatever we do, it is never going to be the final one. Well, eventually there will be a final one, but you get what I mean. That first wave is never the last. So let's super fast forward time here just real quick as they get closer and closer. And they are going right past. Yet more of the enemy emerge from their ships. Ruh-roh. So yeah, here they come. They're gonna come streaming in. Let's get a unit of crossbows over here. No, you don't need to be in melee. Come over here. They're gonna run right into the thick of this, aren't they? We're gonna hold the line. And this is where we bring our guys in. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw everything at these two units and then use my handgunners. Use my pistoliers, and then I'm going to use my Reiksguard right there at the very end. We're going to hold the line. Go after those throwing axe marauding horsemen. What are you? You are crossbowmen. There we go. They're not really doing a whole lot of damage to me. Come on. We are losing. Those spearmen are really getting wrecked. Chaos Marauders, you're going to come in. We got some swordsmen. We're going to throw them into the mix. An uphill charge will not really do a whole lot. It's not going to be very strong at all, but still, a unit of Reiksguard plowing into you is going to do some damage. Look at that. Okay, so that was a pretty solid charge. And that should cause them to rout pretty quickly. Like, for good.
Quick march! Ulrich's wrath on them!
Hold the line, lads. Hold it.
Ready! We serve the Emperor! Ready! Yes, my lord!
Come on, go at him. Alright, so we got the next wave coming up. I'm actually going to throw my 2 units of swordsmen up here for this battle.
Group disbanded! Quick march!
My handgunners, you're actually going to go after Elfric, whatever your name is.
Swordsman! Yes, General!
And all of you guys are going to have guard mode enabled.
Yes, General!
It is not your job
Shields
to make sure they're dead. You just get them to rout. Seriously, like, get back here. I really need you guys not to pursue them.
and gunners! Form a ring of steel! Yes, General! My comrades!
There we go.
This is my command!
We're going to hold the line again. Use that augment as many times as we need to.
Guard knights! Missiles ready, my command! We await your orders! Go! Reichsguard knights!
See if we can't get this guy done dead.
Taking that position!
Those handgunners, man, they are ruthless.
Ready for war! Yes, General! Reichsguard! Pistoliers!
Let's get him. He will die. He is about to die. Come on. Just a couple more hits. Okay, let's get those Reichsguard out of there.
Swordsman, sir! Taking position!
How are they? They are tired.
Take the ground! Quick march!
Get out of there.
Action march! Reichsguard knights!
Oh, I love how they shove those lances forward. That is epic. I love it. Alright, so we are still wrecking them pretty bad. This is very much going in our favor, but I have a feeling
Swordsman!
that it might not be it. I mean, we've only been doing this for 8 minutes. 8 battle minutes at that.
No lingering!
Not even 8 actual minutes.
And gunner! For the Emperor! Swordsman! Ready! Sigmar call! Ready!
Run away, lads, run away. Reichsguard can go there. My Pistoliers. We need to go after this guy.
Swordsman!
I really don't want to lose this dude.
Ordnance ready! Marina! Tide our aid!
Our halberds haven't really done anything, halberdiers. The enemy lord is dead. That's good.
Yes, sir! Yes, General!
That's what we need.
Swordsman! Let's go!
We're going to flank our handgunners over here.
Moving! Sir!
Look at that. I knew it wasn't the end. Who is this? Marauder Horseman, okay.
Pistoliers!
Nothing we haven't dealt with before. I really want to get this charge off against these Norscans. Let's see how this works. That's just epic. I love the charges that the Reichsguard have.
No lingering! At your service!
There we go, boys. Chaos will poison Warhounds. That's fun. Oh, and more reinforcements.
Pistoliers!
And we're almost out of ammo for our Pistoliers.
Ready! Yes, General!
That's no bueno.
Calls!
You're going to drop over there.
Water! Sigmar call!
Go with those marauding horsemen.
No lingering!
We're actually going to kind of pull back, I feel. Would probably be the best thing to do. Actually, just pull up over here. We only have 37 Reichsguard left, so we really need to be careful on how we use them. We don't over-abuse that situation. Halberds, come on. You know what, we're going to draw your line over here. You really should probably get more engaged. Oh, I think they just shot their own guys to death. I'm sure our Reichsguard are... Yep. I'm surprised they're not exhausted. Alright, we're doing good. We're doing good. That range is pretty sweet. I like it. Hidden units are revealed. Ahaha! We will draw this dude. You're going to come over here. I'm actually going to draw two of you guys. Look at that. That's cool. Cut them down. Go right here, and then we're going to flank them. There we go, handgunners. These handgunners are doing some work. And then we're going to get our crossbowmen to go after these marauder horsemen. Hopefully they can get sucked in. We're not going to suck them in. Those Chaos Warhounds are doing really, really good against those halberdiers, man. They are wrecking them. Alright, so we have another lord. Yep. I saw him. Asavar Agnarsson. Sounds fun. Alright, so we got this flank alright. We do. Let's scoot back. Go after those marauder horsemen. We just need to make sure they hold the line. Ah, get away, get away, get away. Okay, where are my pistoliers? They're going to come over here. Oh, wow, they have two lords. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to meet them out there, and then I'm going to flank them. We're just going to overwhelm them a little bit. Let's completely surround them. One of your units has used all of its ammunition. That's fun. We have a unit of swordsmen routing. Let's go after these Chaos Marauders. And again, this charge, man. We're about to see it. We're about to see it. It is glorious. Where are my pistoliers? Come over here. Asavar Agnarsson is still over there. Plunge into these dudes. One of your guys has used all of its ammunition. Yeah, come over there, that's fine. We are holding the line quite well. Our crossbowmen, man, they have really done some work as well. Applying constant pressure to the enemy is not an easy thing to do. We will hold the line. One of your units has used all of its ammo. Chaos Marauders. Hit him in the back. Yeah, those guys are losing decisively. Who else do we have on the battlefield? We have those Chaos Marauders, and we have some Marauder Horsemen. The only issue is that we don't have much ammo left for any of my units, any of my ranged units. So you guys are going to go pursue them. I'm okay with that. Reichsguard, you go after this lord. We're going to start running down some units. He's routing, so he should die pretty soon. We've got one unit. Ahaha, victory. Brilliant. Okay, so that's the end of the battle. We're going to go ahead and end it. Close victory. Alright, guys, so because of that battle right there, I only lost 738 men against what? That's what, 15, almost 1,600, 2,100. So I think I may bump up the difficulty to very hard rather than keep it on hard. I won that pretty decisively. I mean, we have plenty of units left, so I don't see why we couldn't bump it up to very hard. Again, that's probably going to make it drastically different. So leave in the comment section down below your thoughts on whether I should bump it up to very hard or whether you want me to keep it on just hard. Just to see how the quest battle goes, either for your own entertainment or so you can play or you can see the quest battle and you know what's coming for your own campaigns, etc., etc. So leave that down in the comment section down below, and I will make a decision from there. As always, I really like your guys' input on this kind of stuff, and the last one seemed to be received pretty well. So we'll keep on doing it. I mean, there's a lot of quest battles left to do. This will be a Monday, Wednesday, Friday series, because I feel like 3 days a week for quest battles is not a bad thing at all. And on top of that, there's just so many of them that I feel the series will last a long time and keep people engaged. If you think I should do it more than that, if you think I should do daily, I can try to do that, but I think that may just oversaturate the series a little bit. But again, leave me your thoughts. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Be on the lookout Monday for the next quest battle from Karl Franz. I do believe it is the Silver... I got it. The Silver Seal. This is a 2-part quest battle, so there will be part 1 and part 2. I may do them together. I'm not really sure. We'll just have to see kind of how it goes for sure. But other than that, follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. Thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me on Total War Warhammer. I'm looking forward to putting out a lot more content throughout the next following months. This is Havoc, and I'm out of here. Peace!